I'm over here at my dad's grave, and it's 24 years ago today that my dad has been gone. And I don't know, this video, I want to do a couple things with this video. I want to don't want to make it so much about me or even my dad. Just curious how those of you watching who have lost loved ones, what your experiences have been. For me, it's been 24 years that my dad has been gone. And pretty much I've heard it all from, he's watching, to he's always with you, to, it'll get easier, which is definitely not true. Because definitely does not get any easier. So I'm curious what you guys, if you could share any of your experiences of losing any loved ones. And how do you deal with it, what have you found works better? What do you found is easier for you to accept that a loved one is gone? Because my experience has been that when I tell people that it's been 24 years or 20 years or 15 years and all these years that have passed, sometimes I get the look, and you know how it is. You can feel something without someone saying it. So I'll get the look like I'll get the looks like, get over it. I mean, it's life, and it happens, and life goes on, and I get all that. So I don't know if it's just harder for me. Obviously, the way that my dad died, or if it's just that I miss him so much that it's something that I've never truly just been able to accept. I don't know if there's an answer. I don't know, and that's why I'm curious, how some of you have dealt with it. What do you find works for you? If you can maybe share your experiences, share your thoughts. I know that I've said this a lot, but as a father myself of 3 beautiful kids, it's it definitely, like I said, does not get any easier. And I think for me, at least, one of the hardest parts is telling my children stories about their grandfather, who they never met. My dad never met none of his grandchildren. They were all born after he passed. So I don't know, it's not easy. I don't want to make the video too long. I just, remembering my dad today, as I do. Those that know me know that I don't need Father's Day, or people need holidays to remember someone, and unfortunately, and especially in American culture, all these holidays have become a huge, money-making enterprise. Valentine's Day, and you know, Easter, and they roll out all the merchandise at Wegmans and the eggs, and which I don't know what the hell eggs have to do with bunnies, because bunnies don't lay eggs. I won't get on a crazy rant, but my point is that you really don't need a certain day to remember someone. You should remember a loved one all the time, and I think about my dad a lot, and I think part of it is, as I'm getting older, as I'm seeing that the same issues are going on here in Rochester, New York, that he was so passionate about, the same issues that consumed him, the same injustices that existed, still exist. And it's very depressing to feel like, wow, you know, it's almost been a quarter century that my dad has been gone. And yet, you know, the same problems exist here in Rochester as do throughout the country. So, thank you for watching. I just want to say, I love you, Papi. I miss you. And I've always said this, and I don't know if some of you guys can relate to me out there, but basically, for me at least, it gets, the older I get, it gets harder. It doesn't get any easier. And I think a part of that is realizing how time passes, and, you know, just doesn't get any easier. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.
Found this cool piece of grass. Looks like a